All right, everybody, it is time for our letter of the day. And our letter of the day today is the letter D. So, what I want you to do is get your sentence strip and get your pointer. And speaking of pointers, I found some new pointers for you guys today, and I think you're going to love them. They're super fun, and they'll be in your packet that you get next week from the school. Okay? So, get your sentence strip. We're going to find the D. And we're going to start here at the A. Okay, you ready? When we get to the D, we stop. Here we go. A, B, C, D. Oh, there's D. All right, first I want you, while your pointer is on the D, I want you to see if you can figure out what letter comes before the D. So what did we say just before we said D? This is before. That's a C. Yeah. So let's put our pointers back on the D. Now I want to figure out what comes after D. So what would we say next? What comes after? It's the E. Right. So D is between C and E. And there's our D. So I'm going to peek in, see what we find. It's a dog. Dog starts with D. All right, so the D represents the sound D, D, not da, D, like dog, D, D, dog. And you put your hand like this, and hopefully I'm doing it the right direction for you to see, but you actually kind of make a D with your hand. So D, D. So let's do that 3 times together. You ready? D, D, D. All right, so there's the letter D. So I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to show you a D a little bit different way today. I'm going to use my sticks and my curves, and to make a D, you could use your Play-Doh. You could make sticks and curves with your Play-Doh, or you could use pipe cleaners and your popsicle sticks to make your Ds. But, so here's an uppercase D and here's a lowercase d. And I want you guys to see if you can figure, tell me, what do you notice about those Ds? What do you notice about the Ds? Do you notice that they look very different, don't they? Yeah, these do not look the same. Do you notice they both have a long straight line? So they both have a long straight line. They both have a curve too, don't they? But what do you notice about those curves? Do you notice that one is big and one is little? And the curves are on different sides of the line. This one, the curve is on this side, and this one, the curve is on this side. So this is the uppercase D, this is the lowercase d. And the uppercase D has the big curve, lowercase d has the little curve. So I want to show you something. D's get very confusing because they look like a lot of different letters. If we move this little curve around to different parts of the line, we can make different letters. So if we move it up here, it's a Q. If we move it to this side, it's a P. If we move it down here, it's a B. So D's, with just a little change, they look like different letters. But if the small curve is on this side of the line, kind of like a diaper, like a diaper on a baby. If the curve is this way, it is a D. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Instead of pointing up on my board here, I am going to show you the D's this way. So here's the uppercase D, here's the lowercase d. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip one up, and you're going to tell me what it is, okay? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Uppercase D, lowercase d, uppercase D, uppercase D, lowercase d, lowercase d. All right. So our word of the day today, actually first, I'm going to show you how to write a D. I showed you how to make it with a stick and a curve, but I'm going to show you how to write it too. So up here, we're going to start up at the top, and then you draw, for your uppercase D, you draw a big straight line down. And then you go back to the top and you draw your big curve all the way around. And that's an uppercase D. And do a lowercase d, you start at the top, big straight line down, back up a little ways, and a little curve around. And that's your lowercase d. So you can practice creating a D, you can practice writing a D, and you can also practice our word of the day, which is the word dot. So dot, like a little tiny circle, a dot. All right, so let's listen for the first sound. So I'm going to write, dot has 3 letters and 3 sounds. Okay, so we're going to listen for this first sound. So when I say dot, what do you hear? Dot, d, d, dot. It's a D, it's our letter of the day. So I'm going to start by writing a D in this first line there. Now I'm going to stretch the word out, and I'm going to see if I can figure out this middle sound. Okay, you ready? D, ah, 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 ah. You got it? It's an O. Our next letter is an O. And our last letter and our last sound. Okay, we're going to stretch this word back out again. We're going to do each sound. See what you hear at the end. Are you ready? Dot. D. At. D. At. T. 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 It's a T. D-O-T spells dot. Look at you guys. You're spelling like you're already in kindergarten. Oh my goodness. Here is the word dot. And you can practice writing that on one of your sentence strips or on your dry erase board also. All right. That's our letter of the day. See if you can find a D somewhere around in your house. Maybe inside the book, Too Many Carrots. Maybe you can find some D's in there. All right. We'll see you later.